Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the UFirst podcast.
Yay! It's the holiday episode.
Oh my god! Christmas is just around the corner, guys. I'm kidding. Christmas just happened.
Yeah, Christmas just literally yesterday.
Literally yesterday.
Day after Christmas.
Did you have a good Christmas?
It felt like any other day for me.
Yeah,
it was
same.
Fine.
That was the vibe.
I didn't really have the Christmas spirit this year. Like, calm was the most, I feel.
Oh, yeah. That was good.
Christmas lights at the zoo.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. This was your first year at Calm. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was fun. It was cold.
It was cold.
It was cold, yeah. I wish they had more stuff.
Me too.
Yeah, that's fair.
Especially at the train
The
section.
train area
It was kind of
empty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot of empty space out there. So
and random stuff.
yeah.
It had like Bakersfield and then dinosaurs out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It was funny.
For anyone
Weird.
who doesn't know, we have like this light show that's out here every single year at like this zoo that's kind of close to us, and they just build out the entire park with a bunch of like Christmas lights. And it's just one of the most beautiful things that happens here every year. It's definitely like one of the most traditional things to happen in this town. And it's just a really good time for families and friends. And this year we went together, just the three of us. I was surprised you didn't take Mom. I thought you were going to take Mom, to be honest.
I think she worked the next day.
Oh, okay. So she had to go to bed early.
No, she goes to bed early, yeah.
Yeah, she do be doing that. Alrighty, guys, so we're gonna jump right into this here for ya. Speaking of the holiday spirit, we actually just went to this year's 2023 Jinlge Ball, the LA show. It was a really good time. We were extremely late.
We were a bit late. Traversing around in LA is miserable.
Absolutely.
You can leave like 30 minutes early, you'll be an hour late.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely tea. I think my biggest issue was like my husband really wanted to see the opener and we missed it, and I was very sad about that. If you watched like my last YouTube video that we posted on the channel, we kind of went over the Jinlge Ball a little bit, but like I just wanted to get your guys' perspective. Who was your favorite performer out of the set list? We had P1 Harmony, G Idol was there, Flo Rida, we had Olivia Rodrigo, Niall Horan, AJR, Sabrina Carpenter, Miguel, Doechii. Now, I've never seen Doechii live. She was on right when we got there, pretty much, when we were getting our snacks.
Yeah.
And I just remember one of her songs playing and me being like, oh shit, that's her? And like, she was giving me life on stage.
Okay, the oh shit, that's her. I literally had that with Miguel and Flo Rida.
Really?
I had no idea. No idea. I've heard Miguel. I thought he was irrelevant. Apparently TikTok revived him. And then Flo Rida, like, I've heard that name especially when we were in high school.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you had asked me, name one song before Jinlge Ball, could not.
Really?
But it's hard to say because Olivia Rodrigo, huge. I loved her performance, and AJR I also loved, but, like, Flo Rida had the best performance, in my opinion. Flava Flav, come on, who does that?
Right.
Can't forget
I loved it.
surfing, the crowd.
Yeah, he was literally,
on a security.
Literally, he was like
best
on,
crowd work.
yes, best, literally,
Yeah.
and like the only one. Yeah, the
Yeah.
only one that like paid attention to the crowd whatsoever.
And he's so nice.
Yeah,
He's
sweet.
really nice.
Yeah.
He's a nice person.
yeah, I
He's a
really
big-
liked it.
He looks like a thug, but he's like the nicest thug ever.
And he sings Apple Bottom Jeans.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Iconic.
Really?
No, I really
That's
did not.
insane. Half of his set list, I was like, oh man, he's doing this one. That's awesome. I was just surprised he didn't, like, considering he has so many artists in his roster as features, I'm surprised he didn't, like,
Have
bust
one.
anyone out.
Right,
Yeah,
except
like,
for Flava
except for
Flav.
Flava, who he doesn't have on any of his songs.
I honestly think he just brought Flava Flav because it seemed like Flava Flav was there to like present the people,
Yeah.
and then he was like, "Come hang
Fuck it,
out,
yeah, come on stage with me, bro." Like,
It's because he's a legend.
yeah, no, I mean, in many ways he is. Like, that clock is iconic.
Yeah, I think that's what he's known for.
Yeah.
Flava Flav and the big clock.
Literally.
I think something that was crazy about this lineup to me was literally the fact that Sabrina Carpenter and Olivia Rodrigo were there
Yeah.
together, same night, performing
Same night.
everything. Crazy.
Insane. Right after each other, I think. No?
Was
Or
it?
I think they
No,
were pretty
Niall
close.
was
weren't
in
they?
Niall was-
between.
Oh, Niall was in between.
Yeah.
You're right. Niall was good too.
Yeah.
I was actually really happy with his performance.
He was good, but I'm kind of sad at like my excitement level for it because, like I said, if we were in high school, I would have been losing my mind.
Losing
like my
your
high school
shit.
self, losing her mind.
Yeah.
Current self, I was like,
Cute.
Okay.
Cute. That's the word. Cute.
That's
Cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my best friend have this saying where, like, when people ask us to describe something and they're like, how do you feel about that? Like, we
Cute.
oftentimes, high key.
Cute.
Cute. That's cute.
That's cute.
What do you mean that's cute? I'm like, it's...
Little audio mixer, cute.
Yeah, I love that. Absolutely. That's the vibe, y'all. Out of these performances, like, I mean, obviously, I think I know what you're going to say, Lolly, but what are your favorites? We said Flo Rida was definitely the best, but would you say that was your favorite?
Of course, Olivia Rodrigo was my favorite.
Her playing that Hunger Games song
live for the first time for
Iconic.
us.
For
crazy.
us, bro. I felt like the one. Like, what did you think, babe?
Well, obviously, I didn't see G Idol.
Shit. That's on me, guys. I'm sorry.
So that's my number one, even though I didn't see them.
You heard them?
I watched them on YouTube.
We were literally outside
and I watched them
that.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were outside. Barely lit. Able to hear.
Of the ones you saw.
Olivia, obviously.
Yeah,
Olivia.
Really good. I think my biggest shock was that Sabrina was the only one to do any Christmas music for the Jingle Ball.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of expected more people, especially Flo Rida. Like, I don't know.
He could have done something.
But he could have done something. He's like such a party music person. I feel like it's easy to just throw some bells in a song.
Right, or something. I'm surprised, like, they didn't even just, like, cover Christmas songs.
Yeah, no, me too. Or, like, Niall, for some reason. I feel like he would have popped off with that.
I agree. A Frank Sinatra cover, please.
And she's, like, the only one that really dressed up, like, super Christmassy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Legitimately.
Cute outfit.
Yeah, all in
all.
all...
What was your favorite performance?
Oh, shit. I didn't even think about that. I surprisingly... Okay, and this is going to shock you because I don't even think I really mentioned this, but I was very, very energized and pleasantly surprised by the AJR performance.
Really?
I'm not a fan.
You seem dead inside.
Really?
It. Yes.
Well, I was so... Chris knows this. Like, when I'm, like, intensely watching something or paying attention to it or observing it, I'm very, like,
just
deadpan. Yeah, I'm just like, what is this? What's happening? What's going to happen next? How, all the things. And his stage presence had me going the whole time. Like, that beginning, he just back and forth, zooming around, just like this crazy, just chaotic energy. And I just related so much to it. And I just don't think anybody else on the lineup gave me that energy.
Really? Flo Rida had that energy.
Flo Rida
but I don't know.
But his was like cool kid.
Yeah,
AGR was very much like,
Yeah, okay. I guess that makes sense because Flo Rida was literally being carried by people and AJR was jumping around the stage.
Yeah. Didn't they do like a thing where they got in a circle and they did like a song together? They did, right? Like one instrument after another or something like that? Right. I swear they did. They did like a circle. They were
playing around with different like sounds and
Is that
stuff.
what they did?
Is that what you're talking about?
They like started a song a weird way.
Yeah, they were
how they
like
made
with the baby crying.
Yes,
yeah, they were just
no
showing that
circle,
you can
but
make songs out of like any sound.
I think that's why I was the most entertained.
I've been listening to them for years and I like love them. I didn't know they were brothers and I think that's so cute. It's the three of them. They're brothers. Isn't that cute?
That's the only thing I've ever actually known about them. That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
That's insane. And you're like a super fan. Love that.
Like, I don't know. I listen to a lot of music by people, but I don't really look into them usually.
Like, that's fair. Like the person behind it.
Like, I'm like, I don't know their name. I just called them AJR. I called all three of them AJR.
AJR.
So, like...
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah.
Is that like their...
It's probably their initials.
It's their initials.
Okay,
yeah, I'm pretty
makes
sure.
sense.
I think I made that realization when they, like, introduced them. I'm like, oh... And if not, then I don't know where I'm getting that from.
All in all, guys, like, Jingle Ball was a good time. If you have the opportunity to go, I say do it. Like, the tickets were cheap. I mean, granted, our seats were actual terrible seats. Like, they were not...
It could have been worse. It could have been worse.
You're right. You're right.
It could have been
We could have been directly behind the stage, but we were just adjacent to being directly behind the stage. But it worked. Like, we got to see a lot of the artists' backs, and sometimes they turned to us, and that was cute.
Like Sabrina Carpenter. That was nice.
Yeah, and I think the best part is like, in the area that we were, it was like, we got to see the backstage area. So, like, every artist that was coming up next was, like, in that backstage area before, like, they went on, and we got to see them, like, just kind of chilling, doing their own thing.
Flavor Flav mingling with everybody.
Yeah.
Also, any poor girl that was thin and brown long hair you said was Olivia Rodrigo.
And we didn't tell the people in front.
I know.
Yeah, the kids in front of us turned around and was like, that's Olivia?
That was my bad.
And then when they come out,
gaslit them. I gaslit the fuck out of those teenagers on accident, guys. Like, and those girls went crazy for Miguel.
Yeah.
That's what shocked me.
Everyone was going crazy for Miguel.
I was shook. I mean, maybe that's an LA thing. Maybe he's just like a really big artist in LA, you know? Maybe we just don't get a lot of him out here.
I mean, the TikTok song.
He's probably shirtless and everyone wants him.
Okay, guys, so we're moving on to the next segment here. We are going to talk about probably one of the best promotional cycles I've seen in, honestly, years. It was pretty incredible to watch. Nicki Minaj with her new album, Pink Friday 2. If you guys don't know, there's this thing called Gag City, which is like Nicki Minaj's town that's kind of related to this album.
More like a city.
It's definitely a city. I just didn't want to say it twice, I guess. But a lot of people kind of took it upon themselves to use AI and create all of these different cool things that are happening in Gag City. So it's all pink. That's the aesthetic. And you kind of just AI yourself in any capacity into the city. So Dunkin' Donuts, I think, did it. I know Stephen Colbert for sure did it. NYX Cosmetics was in on the trend. Just everybody was in on it, guys. And I think that it was so genius to watch because she didn't have to do anything. I don't even think she really even mentioned Gag City more than maybe once. And the Barbs just took it and created all of this free promotion that I just haven't seen something like this. I can't think of another album that did something to this degree where everybody jumped onto it to where it became a trend.
While I don't really like and support AI art, I think this is like the coolest marketing campaign created by fans. That's the coolest part. It was by fans. Mm-hmm. And I feel like Taylor Swift's a good example of fans can get shit done, and this is just another good example. Barb's literally getting it done. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Dedication.
How do you feel about this, babe?
It's cool.
You saw it on Twitter, no?
Yeah, it was all over Twitter.
It was all
when it came out.
over
It was all over Twitter. So
everywhere, dude. And like,
everyone
I think
was doing everything of Gag City.
Yeah.
Literally anything, they were just making it.
The second I saw Dunkin's on board, I was like, oh, this is viral. Like, it's a hit. This album's gonna be huge, and it has been. Like, it's been number one, I think, not twice, but I think it definitely hit number one the first week, and it's been at number 2 consistently since then. And that's awesome. Like, she's practically an independent artist at this point. She's not signed to a label, so for her to still be pulling numbers like that is pretty cool to me. The only concern I have about this record, and I'm just gonna put this here, is there's 22 tracks on the actual like virtual album, like Spotify, Apple Music, all that, and there's 10 songs on the vinyl version of this thing.
Why?
Some of me I think that it's because she pushes her date back so much. It was supposed to come out in like, I believe like November, and then it didn't come out until mid-December. And I think it even got pushed back once before that too.
Like, it was supposed to come out last November?
No, like this, it was gonna come out in November, and then she pushed it back to December for her birthday. Oh. But it happened once before that too, where I think it was supposed to come out like mid this year. Oh. And she pushed it way back till November.
So you think the vinyl was done before she added more songs to the last album?
I think that...
Didn't she say that?
No.
She said that? No, that she was still working on it?
She's saying that she's still working on it. That's the big thing, is I think that the people who were pressing her vinyl were like, okay... Because vinyl takes a really long time to press, if you don't know. So you have to get all of the songs into the vinyl place for them to press it in order for it to be out by the time promotion comes around, and for you to be able to sell it in time for you to, do all the things, get it to number one because of the sales and whatnot. So I think that because she knew it was going to take a long time, she took the 10 songs that are probably going to be the biggest songs on the album, put it on the vinyl, and just pressed it. And that, to me, like, as a vinyl collector, I hate that. I can't stand that because I'm never going to get a full version.
It sounds weird because it sounds like a special edition version. Like, I wonder if she will in the future release like a full version.
I hope so. Like, maybe at the year mark or something like that, or even sooner than that. I would love that. But anyways, guys, that's just kind of what we had to say about that. I just wanted to bring it up because it was such a viral thing this past couple of weeks. I just pink all over my timeline. I just couldn't. Okay, so we're moving on to some
drama.
We definitely have some drama to talk about, guys. So if you don't know, our girl, Brooke Schofield, was kind of recently talking about Matt Rife. She kind of had what's the word? Like, she didn't come. I guess she came out.
Situationship. Oh,
yeah.
wait, what?
Yeah. No, accurate.
Okay.
You take this from here.
Well, okay, you want to start with Brooke because I feel like it kind of goes back before Brooke a little bit.
Okay.
Because she started talking about him because of what he did, which Matt Rife is a comedian who released his Netflix special. I don't know what it's called. I don't
Honestly,
remember.
fuck that shit.
Who cares, though? It started with a joke about domestic abuse, which a lot of his female fans that he built up on TikTok didn't find funny.
Right, why?
Which, like...
women, mostly.
Yeah, well, it was a domestic abuse joke about a woman and how, like, she should be in the kitchen instead of...
And what kind of 2009 shit is that?
It wasn't even a good joke.
Like,
it wasn't well done. It just was gross. It was, I don't know, bad. Which, like, I don't know. It was easy to look past, but when people were upset, he literally posted on his Instagram story, if you've ever been offended by a joke I've told, here's a link to my official apology. Tap to solve your issues. But where did that link take you? To a website where you go and buy special needs helmets.
Mm-hmm. I actually clicked on that link.
That's awful.
I was not sure whether or not to be offended. Like, at the time, I was very much like, because I didn't know who was being canceled at that time, but I was very much like, I mean, in my eyes, I was like, bro, this is borderline. Like, if you're not canceled already, this is going to get you canceled. Like, that's crazy. I get making jokes to make, you know, the situation a little bit lighthearted if you're really trying to not be canceled and apologize for the things that you did. But I don't think that that's what he was trying to do here.
Right.
Know?
He was just really putting the nail in the coffin there. I feel like the domestic abuse joke could have been overlooked had he not done this second step, because that was like, that's gross.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
So not only that, like, he is fucking weird. So, but Brooke came out on her canceled podcast, right? And she was talking about what exactly? How she was like defending him. I didn't see that part, but apparently she was defending him, right?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, right before all the crazy shit happened.
Because she had a situationship with him. They were never official, but they were dating. They were hooking up. She really liked him.
Sad.
And she knows how, like, important that special was to him. So she was, like, trying to defend him. But what even was the camel, or what was the camel? What was the straw that broke the camel's back here? Like, what made her, like, come forward and be like, no, he's a piece of shit?
So I remember that on the podcast she mentioned, like, basically someone was talking about the time that they were together, but him being with another girl in that same time frame. And so she found that and was like, no way. And so she got a hold of the girl, and they ended up, like, creating this huge group chat of just, like, her and all these other girls, and they just have timelines. And so I've heard. Obviously, I've never seen any of this.
They, like, overlap, right?
But, yeah.
So, like, he was, like, situation-shipping with all these girls, telling them how he wants to take them to D.C. of all fucking places.
Like, why?
Like, that's so weird. So, like, it's so sad. Poor Brooke. She's such a
sweetheart.
And, like, poor all those other girls, because, like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
He's
no one
just, like, a serial cheater or something. But the thing that also gets me the most is him having beef with this 6-year-old. Have you seen this?
I heard about that.
It is insane. And, like, why? Why? The thing that pisses me off is that he said that his mom buys presents with the money she makes on OnlyFans when she's not an OnlyFans model. She doesn't do anything like that. So why are you saying that? Like,
to a 6-year-old.
He's misogynistic. Like, he's just gross.
Yeah.
So yeah, literally to a 6-year-old.
Like, what if he doesn't even know what that is yet, bro? And you just totally just...
It's gross. He's just gross.
Yeah.
And I don't think I would have canceled him for the Netflix special because it's comedians. What the fuck ever.
Like,
but it's the way he's handling himself in this whole situation afterwards. And, bro, you're 28. Get your shit together. Like, that's crazy.
I feel like a lot of it has to do with, I mean, comedy is a different type of form of art, but I feel like it's people really taking his art and scrutinizing it, and so he's offended. And so but, you know, there's no reason. There's no excuse. You really shouldn't be clapping back at a 6-year-old for any reason.
Well,
but,
it's also
you know?
just weird because, like, I don't understand him turning on his supporters because, like I said, if he hadn't said anything, I feel like it could have blown over, but he just, like, made it such a shitstorm. And, like,
what is that about, even not liking your female fan base? Like, shouldn't you just be grateful that you have a fan base in general? Like, maybe
he was so, like, set on, like, turning on his female fans. He, like, didn't want that. And that's so weird.
And dudes are gross. Why does he want a bunch of guy fans anyway? Like, I don't understand that.
I feel like it's the whole whole Andrew Tate of the world type thing where it's all like men and the alpha and sigma shit.
I hate that.
You guys, he's starting Wild now.
Yeah.
And he wasn't this good looking.
I've heard
he had a lot of work on, and he was a skinny little white boy with this crooked teeth and stuff. And that's how he got the fan base, like all women, because of how he looks now. So, but now he destroyed that.
Absolutely. Gone with the wind, guys. Shout out to Brooke, though. I hope you find love, baby. You deserve it.
Yep.
Hi, Key.
Speaking of drama.
Oh, shit.
Selena Gomez admitted recently to being in a 6-month relationship with Benny Blanco.
6 months. I have so much to say about this because we were talking about this just a little bit ago. And my biggest thing is, okay, I hope I don't get in trouble for this, but I know there's a lot of things happening where a lot of people are saying Selena Gomez isn't over Justin Bieber. We talk about this all the time. A girl literally asked me about this earlier, completely just not even related to anything. So it's a thing. People think this. And to me, her dating Benny Blanco feels like another attempt at being closer because, bro, Benny Blanco has done so many of Justin Bieber's hits. Like, why is she hanging out with the dude who he's probably gonna call to do his next album? You know? It just feels like she's...
Or maybe she's trying to burn that bridge for him.
Oh my... Could you imagine?
Because, like, if your ex is dating your producer, you're not gonna go with that producer.
No. Yeah,
you
absolutely.
know? So I wonder...
I could see that.
Because she's being a little goblin, and she's very clearly very invested in Jelena still, and Haley, like,
yeah, crazy.
so I just, like, I don't know, I wouldn't be surprised if that was what was happening.
It's just I get not seeing, everyone has their own thing that they're attracted to, but Benny, I feel, is just such an acquired taste, and compared to, like, Selena's past boyfriends, it just, something's not adding up there to me,
Justin Bieber, The Weeknd,
Benny Blanco. Totally. That's definitely the way that graph should go.
So, Selena's fans haven't been taking the news of her dating Benny Blanco too well. Have you seen any of that?
No.
So, she's literally been clapping back at them. Here's one of the messages. Someone said, Selena and Benny Blanco, 6 months? Isn't this the same guy who threw shade at her for creating a makeup line and not being too candid? Because he did an interview where he was, like, praising Justin Bieber and threw shade at someone, and everyone was like, it's clearly about Selena. So the crazy thing is, like I said, she's been clapping back. Someone said, he cursed you. That's not treating you well. She said, then why has he been the best thing that's ever happened to me? The end.
Oh my gosh.
Someone else said, you're just corny. OMG, that man was shading you years ago. She says, LOL, yeah. And he's still better than anyone I've ever been with. Facts. Girl. Okay, there's more in between this. I just didn't want to, like, go through all. There was a lot. Someone said, I think you should go offline for your health, but we are worried about your choices. That's it. We saw you in your worst, and we just want you to be happy. Oh my God. She said, LOL, you don't know me whatsoever. Something funny that also happened is in 2016, Justin Bieber started dating...
Oh my gosh,
what is her name? Something Richie.
Sophia
Richie. And since it wasn't Selena, everyone was upset. And they were giving them so much hate. Specifically Sophia. I remember that too. Which led to this iconic post from Justin Bieber. And he said, I'm going to make my Instagram private if you guys don't stop the hate. This is getting out of hand. If you guys are really fans, you wouldn't be so mean to people that I like. Selena posted on it. If you can't handle the hate, then stop posting pictures of your girlfriend, lol. It should be special between you two only. Don't be mad at your fans. They love you and supported you before anyone ever did. So, someone recently took it, copied it, pasted it, changed girlfriend to boyfriend, and Selena saw it and said, not mad. It's been 6 months, BB. I will always defend my friends and family and fans till the day I die. Which is like, girl, get off the internet at this point. Like,
she's being very contradictory.
She's being oddball, and she's also just like, why?
The whole, you don't know me. I mean, here's the thing. To an extent, we don't know any celebrity. You know, it's a very parasocial relationship we all have with them. So, like, to a degree, is she kind of right? I get it. But why would you go and post that? Somebody's feelings are gonna get hurt, girl. And on top of that,
it's your fan that just told you, like, we want you to be happy. Yeah. But she's being, like, snarky. Why?
I don't know.
And, like, was there a need to respond to that with that also?
Right.
Like, you don't know me whatsoever.
Yeah.
Okay, girl.
LOL.
Yeah. Like, what is that? And then, okay, so while all this is going on, I guess people want her to speak about Palestine and stuff, but instead she decided she was just going to take a break from social media.
Wow.
So she got called out. She's out here doing the absolute most under this post over some fuck-ass relationship, but when asked to stand with the people of Palestine, all of a sudden she had to take a social media break. Call drops. Social media. Selena Gomez responded saying, "You're right."
Do you think that's just shade? Maybe, like, I don't know. I'm wondering if, like, she saw all of it. I don't know. Sometimes it feels...
See, the thing is, she's acting like an influencer, but like a YouTuber influencer.
Yeah, you're
or
right.
Instagram. Right. She's not carrying herself on social media as if she's had any social media training.
That part, media training, I was about to say that. It doesn't look like she's had any her entire life, but she was a Disney kid, bro. Like, she was raised on that.
Yeah, it's wild.
That is insane to me.
So that's what's going on there.
We'll keep you updated.
I wonder how long they're gonna last, Benny and Selena.
Let's vote. What do you say?
I'll say if we're at 6 months. I was gonna say 8 months.
Okay, like February.
I guess so.
Okay, right? Okay, babe.
I'll give it till March.
March? Okay.
I'm gonna give it till July.
Okay.
I have a sneaking suspicion that there's gonna be some music involved with this whole thing, and we'll get it mid this year at some point.
Okay, just to walk it back a second, Selena has been really weird this past year because she's been really into the whole Jelena thing, I think I mentioned.
Yeah.
But also... like, yeah, she was trying to show that she was single, but why was she posting so many, like, TikToks of her saying, "I'm single," or, like,
yeah,
"I'm single, but good luck out there"? Why? Why are you trying to keep up that facade so bad? It's just giving weird, because it's that alongside her, like, loving Jelena content from forever ago. Girl, Justin Bieber's been married since 2018. Please stop.
Yeah, it's giving saving yourself. And... Yep. She definitely shouldn't be. I actually really, like, I don't know if this is controversial, but I actually really enjoy the Hailey and Justin relationship. I've never stand it, but I've never been one to be like, what the fuck is this? Right. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I think at first I was a little taken back because I'm like, where did she come from?
That's
because
true.
I don't know if this is accurate, but I tried looking up when Selena and Justin broke up and when Hailey and Justin started dating. Mm-hmm. And Google told me that Selena and Justin officially broke up at the start of like 2018, and then Hailey and Justin started dating and they got married that fall. So I don't know how true that is.
It was a fast turnaround though, because that brings back memories of when she put out The Heart Wants What It Wants, and that was during all of that. It was a very quick turnaround. I think she mentions it in that song. I can't think of the lyrics right now, but I think somewhere in there she mentions a time frame. Oof. Yeah.
Well, good luck to you, Selena. And Justin. And Hailey, honestly. Okay, well, we're gonna switch over to something more fun.
Okay, so for anybody who hasn't heard, my husband recently informed me of this. There is this brand new restaurant coming into town, probably local to you, called Cosmix. So, Cosmix is basically a...
Starbucks McDonald's.
It's a Starbucks McDonald's. It is a Jamba Juice-esque, like, you're gonna find this in a mall kiosk type deal.
I don't know about kiosk.
I mean, no, you're not.
I could see that. No, you could. I could see that.
That's the vibe, but, like, it's just not where we're at yet, I guess. But, I mean, it all looks pretty good. They've got iced teas, and this is no ad, guys, but we have iced teas, like we could afford it. Iced teas, lemonades, signature galactic boost, which it's giving Panera charged lemonades. They have slushies and frappes. They have baked goods. They have ice cream. Sandwiches. It looks like coffee.
McDonald's stuff.
And just bites. You know what's surprising is we did see like a review of some of the food that was on this. Mm-hmm. And it gives McDonald's in the pictures, but like the actual texture of the stuff in it looks different. Like the egg looks fluffier in like the video that we watched and stuff compared to like a normal one. Like, it was giving bigger. It was giving fuller.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and I think it's because it's a smaller chain, you know, they're probably trying to give you more for what you're getting. But, I don't know, man. Babe, do you think this is going to last?
I don't know. We have to find out until it comes back over here. Because it's not only in one state.
I feel like society has become really thirsty. Like, I feel like people... I know
like,
that
literally?
Yeah, literally. I feel like people are really into, like, drinks lately. Like, I see a lot of, like, memes on Twitter about, like, girls having 3 drinks at once, which, honestly, same. You have your water, you have your smoothie, you have your, like, coffee.
Yeah, there you go.
And so, like, I don't know. And people love Starbucks.
Yeah.
People love McDonald's.
People hate and love Starbucks.
Well, yeah.
In this moment, we are boycotting.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
yeah. So, I don't know, guys. It's... For me, I was just kind of shocked that McDonald's is trying to do a sister store. Like,
honestly, yeah. Instead of like a remodeling type thing, like
They're
on McDonald's, like
like a refresh, like a menu refresh,
right?
Or more of like stuff that people want that they're like, we can't give it with McDonald's, but here we'll try it out over here.
I'm excited to see how it goes.
My biggest issue is there's just not a lot of places yet. Like when we were looking at locations,
one state, which is like
it's not even in California.
Nope,
middle of nowhere.
Like I was in middle of nowhere, but
it's somewhere really random, like in the middle of the state.
Ew.
Yeah, it's in Illinois.
It's in Illinois.
Yeah, that's the only one, the first and only one in Bolingbrook, Illinois.
So I guess we'll see how it goes. I mean, if it tests well out there, I'm sure we'll get more.
They should have started with California.
chains.
I don't know why they started somewhere.
That's really
that's
odd.
not California. Or Florida, at least.
Why didn't they test it here? We get a lot of testings here, like for Taco Bell. We literally got the Doritos taco here before anywhere.
And the waffle taco, when that was a thing for like 0.2 seconds.
Never heard of
it.
Yeah. But we get a lot of stuff for like all these different fast food places. Why didn't we get this?
I have no idea.
This is the one that we should have gone here.
Yeah, we really should.
We want to try them.
I'd rather get another one of these or get one of these than like another Dutch Bros or something.
Yeah. See, I'm wondering too if like they're gonna be Dutch Bro size.
I could see that.
Yeah.
There's no seating in Dutch Bros, huh?
No.
Yeah, there's inside.
Is there seating at these?
I feel like there would be.
Really? I guess Starbucks has seating, so maybe
That's
Starbucks
true.
size.
But it's not like an inside thing. It's outside.
It's like outdoor seating?
It's outdoor. It's outdoor. No, there's ceiling, but it's outdoors because there's windows. Like there's nothing covering doors and stuff.
I could see that working. There were a couple of other restaurants when I was in Arizona that were like that.
You know what they should do with Cosmix? Since it's giving like a retro vibe, it should definitely be like a Sonic.
Yeah.
I would love that.
We're gonna see. I mean,
I'm so scared to get put on skates. Like those.
Well, yeah, no skates. Skates can be of the
Not
past.
even
Yeah, it has to be, right?
Yeah.
Sonic doesn't even have skates. No
Yeah, they don't have
No,
skates
legit.
anymore.
Someone's gonna get.
But like the drive-in type thing, I think is cute. I like that. And also, I feel like that's maybe even better than having a shit ton of cars all like in a line, wasting passes and stuff.
Literally the opening on this one, we saw the line was.
Oh, it was crazy.
It was crazy.
Did you see the opening of a like first ever In-N-Out? I think it was in Colorado or something. Like it's first one of the state. Insane. Line for day. Crazy.
That's terrifying.
Crazy.
No one's going home.
No.
We're all pulling double time.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, my friends, so we are kind of going to go over some stuff for the end of the year. I've been seeing a lot of different lists come up over the past couple of weeks, and there are a couple of ones that just stuck out to me as kind of like, I feel like some of the biggest things, the biggest lists of the year. We were going to do a Billboard one, but the more I looked at it, I realized that it was a staff-picked list, and I really like to go off of statistics.
Like, who are the staff even? Like, why do I care about their opinions, you know? So we have Vivo's top pop videos of the year.
Okay, so we're going to start at the beginning here. Actually, let's start from the bottom. Let's go from 10 to 1. So, at number 10, we had Chemical by Post Malone. I never saw this video.
Me neither.
Still to this day, and that's actually, I feel bad because I actually enjoy that song quite a bit. You love that song, don't you, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
it comes up on my playlist.
Yeah.
Random playlist.
To be so real, I don't really watch that many current music videos, so like...
Okay.
I don't watch videos unless you make me watch them. That's the only time.
Most of the time. At number 9, we have Karma by Taylor Swift featuring Ice Spice.
Which I like more than regular.
Okay. Same.
honestly didn't know that was a song. When I was typing this up, I was like, fucking Ice Spice and Taylor Swift?
Yeah,
that sounds illegal. That honestly
you probably
sounds...
knew because this when Taylor was dating the guy from 1975.
Oh, Maddie.
Yeah. And
it was like...
It was kind of...
Weird.
Yeah, weird time.
Like, Ice Spice with Taylor Swift is giving me, like... What is it? Energy drink inside of alcohol. Like,
oh, no.
Two things that probably shouldn't go together, but it kind of works.
Jägermeister.
It kind of works. That's a great
Yeah.
way to put that. I enjoy this song. Like, the original to me, the second verse, I don't know. I think Ice adds a lot to it. A lot of people don't like how fast she comes in, but I like it. It's pretty cool to me. At number 8, back-to-back Taylor, we have Lavender Haze by Taylor Swift. I love this video. It's very florally. It's very dreamy. She directed it herself. I think it's beautiful. Compared to Karma and compared to even Antihero, it's probably not the most visually big one, but like we were waiting for this video forever. I remember when she dropped this album and like this music video was in the freaking teaser trailer and we still didn't get it for like another like 8 months.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it did well if it's number 8.
Thank God.
Number 7.
Olivia Rodrigo, Vampire.
What do you think of that video?
I'm trying to remember which one that was.
Honestly, same.
Okay, so it's the one where
Is it the one where she's singing and everything is coming down?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was cool. Especially at the, what was it, the VMAs? When she
Yes,
performed it?
that's what I was gonna say. Did you watch that VMA performance?
No.
Okay, so you've seen the video.
No.
Yes.
Okay, she completely recreates that opening where it's like her on the stage and everything starts breaking down and the stage starts falling apart.
Ooh.
Verbatim. It's so cool.
But the best part was Selena Gomez.
Jesus. So Selena actually gave some not like too like excited looks during the performance. But here's what I'm assuming. So it was when the stage was breaking down and you know how the stage looks like it's fucking falling apart and people start rushing her off the stage. So Selena's going like
so she's like confused.
She's confused.
Okay.
But everyone took it as like, oh, she does not like this.
I saw more as in she was worried.
Yeah, that's what I saw. But on Twitter, a lot of people were spinning it as, oh, she's not here for this, you know?
I see.
But I think that's my favorite part about this video is she can do that anywhere. That would just be an iconic thing for her to do anywhere that she does that live.
But again, she didn't. Like at Jinlge Ball.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know if it would have been as easy to pull off there.
But it's part of it.
Yeah. 'Cause I only say that because Jinlge Ball is a smaller set, you know? I feel like...
I would say it wouldn't really work at Jinlge Ball just because, like, I'm assuming that setup would take a while and they kind of had to be rapid between each performance. And yeah, she was the last one, but, like, they still had to be quick with it.
Mm-hmm. And they're not giving anyone special treatment because that would have been
No one
cool.
got extra time or anything.
That would have been dope.
Mm-hmm.
At number 6, guys, we have What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish. I love this song.
Me too. It makes me like cry.
It's so visceral to me. Like those first notes, she just chose such a great melody.
I'm literally getting the chills just thinking about it. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Same. You know what's funny though is we say this now, but I won't lie to you. When the song first came out, I don't want to say disappointed. I think I was just like, oh yeah, it's another Billie song, because you know she does these slow kind of tempoed, hushed songs a lot. This one just hits different, and I think it just took me a minute to hear that.
So, did this song come out specifically for the Barbie movie, or did it come out before?
This was
so that's what I thought, and because I didn't hear about it until the Barbie movie like album, and I was so excited. I'm like, it's gonna be a fun song, and I heard it. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I heard it before I like saw the movie, so I was like, I don't like this. But then when I saw the movie, I'm like, this is amazing. Yes.
That's my favorite part about soundtracks is depending on what the director gives you as an artist, you can do so many things with the songs, you know? Like, they can give you the heartbreaking scene and you're gonna write a heartbreaking song. They can give you the party scene and you're gonna write a banger. You know, it really depends on what the director wants you to see and what they're trying to get you to portray for the record. I think that she did such an amazing job with this song. From what I've researched on this, and I say research, by that I mean I've watched fucking fuck ton of interviews for no reason about this song. Just because she's been everywhere lately doing like a tour, like a media tour right now for some reason. I'm assuming for the Barbie soundtrack. But this was like a song she wrote about a character. Like she was trying to write it from a Barbie's perspective, and she like played it for a friend one day before it came out, and she was like, oh shit, this is about me. Who wrote this? Like, that's like what she said pretty much. And I think that that's a pretty crazy experience, because I mean, as a songwriter, it's always something cool to write from someone else's perspective, and even cooler when you find that those things that you've written connect with you just as much as it does to them. And I think that she did such a beautiful job with this. The video is gorgeous. Her going back to the blonde just for this. I mean, obviously Barbie, so totally makes sense. Would not have made sense if she had the black hair, but I just think it all worked. Right place, right time. I heard that Phineas basically didn't force her to do this song, but it was basically like, hey, we have a phone call with Greta Gerwig. Like, it was like, he said, what would you think about doing this? They didn't mention it. A couple weeks later passed, and he's like, hey, we have a phone call. Crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, and I guess they were in like a very uninspired time when they wrote this, and this kind of like reignited them, and then they started writing the album.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. At number 5, we have Snooze by the beautiful, the fabulous SZA. I'm sorry, I love her.
Mm-hmm. He does.
I haven't seen this video.
Nope.
I have. Justin Bieber's in this video.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's the one.
Yeah.
If you might have seen it on Twitter, it's like her with just like in different
guys.
scenarios with different boys.
Yeah.
Oh, I might have.
You probably have
sounds
in
familiar.
pieces. Yeah. The biggest thing was the Justin Bieber thing to me, and I think it took me back at first until I realized that he was on the remix.
Oh.
Which, all full circle. At first I was like, what is she doing? Why is Justin Bieber in this?
Wait, is it a remix?
Yeah, it's like an acoustic Justin Bieber remix. It's really good. It was a cute video. Obviously Kill Bill is the video of this era. I mean, there's still time. I'm sure that she'll come up with something. But Snooze is, to me, one of the best songs on the record. I can listen to that one 1 billion times over. At number 4, we have Daylight by David Kushner. So, we
Never seen him.
not know who this was.
Never.
Yeah,
seen him.
no.
But I know the song.
We
The
only
song
recognize this song.
I don't recognize any of it.
Like you said, it was like it sounds like Hoser, like church, like.
It's very Hoyser coded, for sure.
But it's a cool song. It's a nice song. So.
Yeah, I really like it. I honestly don't know why I hear it, but I hear it a lot.
It's just.
It has to be on playlists all over the place, and like radio.
Back in the day when it was.
If it's like Take Me to Church-esque, it's definitely on the radio.
Yeah.
Because that was everywhere.
Everywhere.
It probably is. Probably heard it on the radio.
We stand. At number 3, we have Paint the Town Red by Doja Cat. Oh, R.I.P. Doja Cat. Anyways.
At number 2, we have Kill Bill by SZA.
You said it.
Yeah, you said anyway. And I was like, yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
Honestly,
You don't care anyway, so why would we care?
Honestly, I really don't have much to say about that video other than...
I mean, I liked it, but you didn't like it, really.
I liked it.
Yeah? I thought you said you didn't like it.
I liked it. It's...
Maybe it was anottle one at first, but
Yeah,
I know
it
you
might
didn't
have
like one of
been.
them.
Yeah, I think it was Attention. I didn't like Attention
Oh,
that
probably,
much.
yeah. I liked it.
I wanted more blood. Well, because there's like a frame of her with like her Scarlet like alter ego, and Scarlet's covered in blood. It was just a frame though, and I was like, wow, I need more.
It's just a little peek.
I know, but I need more.
You
This
got
song
more.
is good. I heard that she didn't want to put the song on the album because she says this sounds like she's got her pants too high. Like this is a pants too high song. Like this is a dorky song.
Oh.
I don't hear that. I don't. Like for me, this sounds like... I mean, yeah, it's obviously leaning more towards pop, but I don't see it being pants up to your chest, you know?
Yeah, I don't see that at all. I thought it was a fun song.
Me too. At number 2, we have Kill Bill by SZA.
I love it.
So much.
Hey, SZA has
Worthy.
2.
Definitely worthy of that number 2 spot.
Yes. Honestly, the only reason it's at number 2 is because of the number 1 spot. Like, that other song is huge. But Kill Bill, those visuals, her going from the live action to the animation, I loved that. That was my favorite part of it. It was really cool to see. At number 1, we have the biggest song of this past year. You could not escape it. I could not escape it. Our dreams could not escape it. It is Flowers by Miley Cyrus. No complaints. I love this song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was a good song.
Song was cute. Video was cute.
The video was okay. I'm very confused as to why it's number one, other than people maybe using that to listen to the song.
It has to be.
But, like, the video to me was okay.
It was giving Joker at one point.
Oh.
I mean, like, when she's in the suit and dancing around the house.
Right,
like,
yeah,
I expected it to take a darker turn after that, and it never did.
That's fair.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's a good song. I really wish that the Bruno Mars interpolation had been more... I don't even know if there's anything else she could have done to credit him in any way. But it just feels like such an obvious, thing that I'm just surprised that there's no other connection other than the song itself. Like, there's no nod to him in the video. There's nothing that gives Bruno Mars, but it was obviously... You know the story behind the song, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you talking about?
Okay, so, Flowers was written because her ex, Liam Hemsworth, used to love that song by Bruno Mars.
Oh, yeah.
When I Was Your Man. And you know how it says, I should have bought you flowers. And this song, I can buy myself flowers. And it's the same melodies.
Oh.
She's just saying, I can do everything
that you...
Right, I didn't know it was like the Bruno Mars thing. I knew everything else, but not that part of it.
Yeah. So, I mean, to me, I think it would have been cool to have him... This is just me and my, my music machine brain working, but, it's literally just for the fact of if he had done that, if she had done that, it would have brought him into relevancy into the 2020s when he hasn't had that yet.
Where is he?
That's what I mean.
Yeah, okay.
So I feel like...
You know what? No, he's in Fortnite. That's where he's at.
Of course he's in Fortnite.
Peter Parker's in Fortnite. Anyways, moving on. We're going to talk about the top global stream songs of 2023, guys. So we're going to start at number 10 with Antihero by Taylor Swift. Thoughts? Feelings?
Honestly, I'm just not surprised to see Taylor Swift in the top globally streamed song list. In
general.
I wouldn't be surprised if she had 5, 6, 7 songs on this list with her fan base. But Antihero, don't know what that song sounds like. Based off name, but I'm sure I've heard it. And I'm sure it's deserved. It's me. That's Antihero. Got it. Okay.
Love that.
Yeah, I wonder if TikTok has to do with that, because that blew the fuck up on TikTok. And do you want to know who I associate that with the most? Trisha.
Really?
I don't know if she ever did that. But, I think she's done that trend. And, that's just, cemented in my mind. So I hope she did. Because if she didn't, my mind made that up.
I can see it, though.
Right?
When I think of Trisha and It's Me High, I think of Can't Wait to Meet You.
I love that. Okay.
Yeah. So at number 9, we were talking about Shakira. The Bizarre music sessions,
with
right?
Bizarrap?
Yeah, Bizrap or something.
Have you heard it?
Yeah.
It's good.
It's good.
When I was putting this together, I listened to it because I'm like, curious. Haven't heard a Shakira song in a while. It was good. It was a nice party song. Really upbeat, very fun.
It's crazy. So this is about her ex.
Oh, really?
Is it that one? Okay,
and it is ripping him to shreds.
In a very fun song.
In a very fun song.
It's just one spot.
I mean, yeah, but
But it
the
goes
whole
hard?
And I guess the whole thing is live. What do her fans do? There's a part where when she's doing it live, her fans jump in at a specific part or something like that. I can't remember, but I've seen it where she's done it live a couple times and there are fans every time at this specific part. But I think this is a great song. It's always good to channel your emotions into
It's
art.
Shakira. She always does good.
I feel like this is the year that we're starting to see the resurgence of the 2010s, early 20s, or early 2000s pop icons. I feel like as of late, within the past, since Billie came out, we've been seeing the rise of new stars. Since Dua came out, it's been new stars, new stars, new stars. We really haven't given our pals from the 2010s many hits lately.
Bruno Mars, come back.
I'm telling
B.O.B.,
you.
where are you?
B.O.B.
Where are you?
So seeing Shakira on this list at this point in time was not on my bingo card, but I'm so grateful that's happening.
Yeah, I'm happy to see it.
At number 8, we have Calm Down by Rima and Selena Gomez.
I don't know that song by name.
Calm down.
Calm down. Calm down. That was a terrible example of it anyways.
I just feel like you guys were telling me to calm down.
I mean, technically, the song.
Yeah, I don't think I know that one.
No, okay, I'm not. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed.
wish I could play it, but
I mean, technically we can, but anyways.
yeah, it's everywhere. That song is everywhere.
It's a Afrobeat song.
Mm-hmm.
This song is what brought kind of Afrobeats into the mainstream this past year.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
This was the whole. Yeah, it was on the global charts for this and Billboard all year, pretty much at the top.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I haven't heard it, but I don't really listen
probably,
to like.
You probably
I might have. If I would have, it would have been in your
Yeah.
car though, because I don't listen to like the radio or anything, and I don't listen to like.
I feel like in the
popular
mall
music.
or something, bro.
Okay,
Or something.
maybe.
I guarantee it.
Anywhere
Okay.
in the stores, you probably heard
Any
it.
place in the mall is blasting the song.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good song.
Right.
I don't have many thoughts other than why Selena Gomez. It works. Her voice is great on it, but maybe it's just because she has Latin background that it just felt like it worked, you know?
Okay. Huh.
Cool to see 2 Latino artists back to back. Anyways, at number 7, we have Creepin' with The Weeknd and 21 Savage. This is by Metro Boomin. This song kind of crept up on me. I was not expecting it. It kind of just one day was in the top 10. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, what is this? Where did it come from? Like, I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm with you. I have no idea.
It's an R&B banger. This takes me back to when The Weeknd was doing like The Hills and stuff. Yeah.
I've just gotten into The Weeknd
Really?
recently because of Fortnite.
Oh.
We'll get into it. Don't worry.
Love it.
Oh my god.
At number 6, we have
Cruel Summer.
Miss Swift.
Cool.
Taylor Swift. What can we say? It's
Yeah,
Taylor Swift,
I mean, I feel like it's just to be expected.
yeah, Taylor Swift. With it.
I mean, I guess I have a little bit more to say about this.
Well,
Of course, the Swiftie has
Yeah,
more to
of course,
fucking
Swiftie.
say, but like this song obviously was from what 3 years ago, 2019.
See, that's what's confusing me. I was like, did this come out recently? Surely not, but...
This was like the song that everybody wanted to be a single at the time, and we just didn't get it. And I don't even remember. It had to have been the Eras Tour, because this is the opening song on the set list and all that. So I think that it just catapulted it. It's the first thing people listened to. It's such a good song. Everybody wanted it to be a hit, and it never was. And it just, I don't know, I feel like it's finally having its moment. And to me, I think that is the craziest thing about this whole like TikTok era of music is we're seeing songs like this from 5-6 years ago. This isn't 5-6 years old, but in time frames like that, come back now and really, really be big. Like Miguel had that. Like,
TikTok
TikTok is the thing that's
TikTok.
making everything come back.
It's so crazy. It's just insane. Like you could put your song out this year and it won't be popular for 2 more years, but you're gonna make millions, bro. One day.
But they're doing that with like songs older than that, like songs from the 90s.
Yeah.
They're blowing up.
Yeah,
It's
Kate Bush.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's insane.
And then we have Miss Nicki.
Interpolating every fucking 90s song that she can, 80s, 70s, whatever. She'll take it, dude. She'll take it. At number 5, we have Ella Baila Sola by Esteban Armando and Peso Pluma. Ay. So,
This is literally the song that made Peso Pluma who is he now.
yeah, that's true. What are your thoughts on this song, babe?
I like it. Everyone else likes it.
Do you think it's deserving of the number 5 spot?
I mean, yeah. Globally, I mean.
Globally.
That's like a lot.
It is.
As long as you're on the top, like.
To me, like, I feel like with Bad Bunny, it's so normal to see him in the top 10 that when I saw this get big and this was in the top 10 of like Billboard and stuff, I was like, oh, like we're really in like an age of Latin
Mexican.
music being...
He's Mexican, so.
Yeah, being viral, being big, being global, not just for people
but
who speak
also
it.
not just like not just big, but like big in the US too. Like
That's probably what it
huge.
is.
I mean, globally, obviously,
Yeah.
looking at the global chart, but I've been seeing it a lot in the US,
yeah.
and
He's everywhere.
very
Like
cool
Trisha
to see.
Paytas is in a Latin era right now. Yeah.
Again?
How?
Yeah, again. Thinking back to
Selena?
when she was dressed as Selena.
Selena
Oh, yeah. She looked good, though.
Trisha? Okay.
Cute.
She
Oh my
looked
God.
something.
She was, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Anyway.
At number 4, we have 7.
Seven.
By who? By who is
No,
it by?
I'm not saying it. You say
How do
it.
you say it? Young Cook?
There we
Yes.
go. There
Yes.
we go. I'm not saying it because I'm gonna mess it up again. And Lotto.
And this is the explicit version.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Which they took it off of my playlist that I used to play from. Like it was explicit, and now it's the freaking.
Isn't it just fuck? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Probably fuck.
And they changed it to love.
Oh.
Oh my
you.
god.
Yeah. I'm gonna love you every day of the week.
That's not even that. Like, why?
Yeah, I like the explicit one. But
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't heard this song a whole lot. I know. I mean, for me, it's a perfect pop song. Like, yeah, it did well because they wrote. It's formulaic. It's perfect. You can't go wrong with it.
It's K-pop.
It's not a banger to me. I'm not, toe tapping, but it's good. What is he from? Is he BTS? Okay, so that's what
BTS.
it is. That's
Have
what
fun
it
in
is.
the army.
Please don't kill me.
They're in the army right now, so they're done. They're gonna serve for like 2 years, I think, in the army.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's
it was
insane.
everywhere on Twitter.
Can you imagine they come back and they have a military themed era? Please.
It's funny.
They're all buzz cut.
But it'd be weird
It's
because
funny.
it's like not like our military, it's like Korean military.
military.
So I can't imagine what
I don't know what they're gonna be doing. I wonder
Right?
if they're gonna get special treatment or something, but I
That's
doubt
what
it.
I'm wondering.
If it said like north or south, so that's why I'm like south. Okay,
right?
I don't know. That's
to
why.
be.
That's terrifying.
I don't
Right,
think.
hoping.
I think we'd know if they were from North Korea,
Okay.
so they definitely must be for the South.
At number 3, we have "As It Was" by Harry Styles.
That made me so happy to see.
Yeah.
I love that song.
Me
It's
too.
so good. It's so cute.
And it's Harry, like he was everywhere.
Did that not come out last year?
I thought so, but
Was
it
it?
might have been the beginning of this year, maybe.
Was it?
Maybe late last year, this year. I don't know.
No, that song's like over. I swear that's 2022.
Really?
I swear.
Still low.
Well, it's 2023 now.
That's fair.
That's just a year.
It'll be 2 because this is the end of 2023.
So
Right?
I don't know how time works. That just broke my brain.
I know. 1 year ago. Okay, so I guess, yeah, it did come out 2022 at some point last year. Probably around this time because it's only a year old. That's crazy to me. This feels like it's just been a part of the zeitgeist forever.
It's really good.
Oh, it was in April. So it's over a year old. Love that. Okay, guys, so at number 2, we have Kill Bill by SZA.
Which I thought was so funny because Kill Bill was
Yeah,
number
number
2
2
on the
on the-
Bebo's top pop videos
And
of
for
the year.
videos, and it's like,
Yeah.
this is-
So
That's
insane.
funny.
Which
It
is
just-
funny because number 1 is Flowers, like the other
The
one.
same thing.
Which, I don't know, I guess that kind of proves that those songs just did it for people this year. Like,
Yeah.
they loved them, which
They had the
I
staying
heard
power.
both of those a lot this year, so...
If you had to pick one, you have to listen to one of these songs on repeat for 100 hours.
Flowers.
That's hard to say because, like, I feel like they're almost similar moods in a way.
They are, huh?
Yeah.
They're both kind of laid back. I mean, they're...
But
actually,
they're
they
about
are.
their exes
Yeah,
and
they
shit.
are. Legit.
Yeah. I don't know. Mine might be Kill Bill, honestly. I feel like I've heard Flowers too much.
I could agree. I'll definitely agree with you on that one.
Not that Flowers is bad. I love Flowers. but-
I could still listen to it, but...
And you love SZA, so of course you're gonna make SZA.
Baby,
Flowers.
He said Flowers.
Yeah, I said Flowers.
Yeah.
love
And
that.
that's all the top globally streamed songs of 2023 on Spotify.
Yay.
Up next, our current obsession.
Woo!
Do you want to start us off, Chris?
Yeah, my current obsessions right now is, I'm gonna call it like Twitter Pokemon fan art. I've been like a lot of like.
It's the Japanese fan art that he's really
Yes,
into.
okay, yeah, so it's a Japanese, because like American fan art, it's kind of, to me it looks more childish, like stuff, and the Japanese one's like, it's more artsy type. And then there's there's like 2 different types. It's like the artsy one, and then there's the hieroglyphics one. It's like, it's either Pokemon Arceus if you played it. There's like a little like hieroglyphics of like the like legendaries, or it can be Monster Hunter also. That's the other one I'm thinking, because it kind of looks more like Monster Hunter, and they have like the dragons in the hieroglyphic stuff. So
It's giving
that's-
like caveman
yeah
paintings. It's giving like
Samoan type thing,
like
caving,
fantasy.
yeah, which is
yeah,
that's
it's giving
one of them.
Feyworld realness.
So Japanese Pokemon fan art on Twitter.
Yeah, that's the obsession, because it just pops up on like my feed, and
Do you just
yeah,
look
so-
at it a lot? Or?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay,
I save it
cute.
actually too, because I'm like, I'm gonna put that as a background, but it's just there. But yeah, that's like obsession.
Nice.
If you had to pick a Pokemon that
Garchomp.
Garchomp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the favorite one you've seen so
Mhm.
far. Okay.
Yeah.
Not
That's the one.
Lolly.
My current obsession is the new game mode in Fortnite called Fortnite Festival.
Okay.
And it is essentially like Rock
Guitar
Band.
Hero.
It is a song, like a rhythm game.
Okay.
And it is so fun. They debuted it with The Weeknd, so a lot of Weeknd songs are in it. Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo's in it.
Wow.
Poison's in it. Like, all these random songs. And, like, I love Fortnite. It's a free game. This is free. You do this for free. You get free songs every day to play. And, like, I just love it. This is literally all I've been playing lately, really.
Do you have to pay to download songs?
Nope.
He's
Really?
just said everything
It's
is free.
Yeah.
It's Fortnite.
Like, every day there's 4 songs for free, and you can like buy them to keep them, but like it shuffles through them every day, so like you have different selections to pick from. It's pretty
I think
cool.
I seen a TikTok about this, saying about the Gen Z's trying to play this, and they're messing because they don't know nothing.
So, would you be able to attach like one of those guitars?
Yep.
You think?
Yep.
No way.
Yep. I don't know if they've already enabled that or if that's something they're going to do, but they have acknowledged that and they're going to.
So they're
do
literally
that.
they're literally just doing.
They're recreating
Guitar Hero.
I mean, yeah.
Which is
but
awesome.
it's like,
They
it's
probably-
not just Guitar Hero, because it's like a rhythm game. Like, Guitar Hero is just the more well-known one, but like, there's other games. There's
That's
like
fair.
games
There's
that
Right.
rhythm
like,
games. So,
yeah, like at like John's
Yeah.
Incredible Pizza
Yeah, we've
and
seen it.
arcades and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I've been loving it. You can play with up to 3 other people, and
wow,
it's just a good time.
I'm all for that.
so Fortnite.
That's
Ooh,
different.
the Buddy Holly song by Weezer has been my
So
favorite.
good.
That and Cake by the Ocean, those are my 2 favorite songs. I play them so
You
much.
probably bought them.
It's been
You
so
probably
fun.
bought them.
Buddy
huh?
Holly's
Yes,
so
I
good.
did. Yes,
Yeah.
I did. Yes, I did.
That's such a good song.
And it's just so funny because you can have like Peter Griffin on your team and like a fucking Dragon Ball
Oh
Z
yeah, and you
character.
can see them
and
playing
then-
the guitar.
Yeah,
I
I see them all. It's
videos.
It's fun.
funny.
Have you
I
killed-
implore you to download it and play it just
Yeah.
for that because it is fun.
Have you killed a Peter Griffin in battle yet?
Yes.
Oh,
Is
do
it-
you love it?
Like Peter Griffin because he's a boss in it, or like a skin of him
A skin
because
of
Again,
him.
because when he dies, he does a little.
does
knee.
his skin do that?
The
Because
knee?
I know the boss version does
Oh, is it the
where
boss
he
version?
falls down and
Oh,
he's
then-
like
Yeah.
whatever
then
the
maybe
fuck.
it's
Yeah,
the boss then.
Yeah.
They didn't specify it.
Yeah,
I
we
just
saw
saw a
it.
video.
It's just the
Something.
boss version that
That's
does
funny.
it.
It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
It is. It's something.
Yeah, Fortnite.
What is your current
What is yours?
obsession?
So my current obsession is very Christmas coded. It is hot chocolate. I was sick a couple of weeks ago and my husband was making this for me just, sporadically when I was asking for it. And it's just a vibe, man. A nice hot cup of cocoa in like the middle of winter. It's good times. It's nostalgic. It makes me feel present, if that makes sense. Just sitting somewhere with a nice steaming hot cup of cocoa just makes me feel like all is okay,
That's how I felt when we all had hot chocolate at the lights. It was nice.
I'm glad you felt that way. I was so overwhelmed.
That sounded so condescending. I'm glad you felt that way.
Well, I mean, because I was going through it, bro.
He was.
My brain was what even happened to me? I was
Lots of stuff
something happened to me, and I was very overwhelmed.
We had
with
just
it.
gone to the Chipotle opening.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was, and
And it's
See some
probably
of the people
you.
there.
Probably you when she told you this. They're moving, so probably.
I mean that definitely
Yeah.
affected.
So that's probably
So
part of
bad.
it, and then just stuff kept happening.
I'm just like, am I gonna keep that part in? Because they can't know you're moving yet.
Oh.
We just need to find a way
Okay.
to
Oh,
do this remotely.
Yeah,
and
we
it'll be
will.
Fine.
We will. We're gonna use that Riverside. We're gonna figure that out.
Anyway,
Yeah.
hot chocolate, yo.
Hot chocolate.
Sadly, Mom and I bought these make at home hot chocolate bags, like the Starbucks ones.
Oh.
Starbucks one.
Disgusting.
Really?
Yeah.
They're
Maybe
fucking
not.
disgusting.
With milk or
no
water?
sweet milk, because
Who
I
takes
usually
it
don't
with
like milk,
water?
but it was gross. And I even stirred it with a candy cane. Did not help the sweetness. Added fucking creamer to it. It was disgusting. I added marshmallows, all that shit.
it like cacao?
Disgusting. It just didn't taste like anything. I don't know. Gross.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I'm
Depressing.
surprised.
What kind of hot chocolate are you making?
It's just my regular cocoa powder,
But-
like organic
oh.
cocoa
Just
powder.
straight up cocoa
Oh.
powder.
Yeah, just cocoa
Yeah,
powder.
that makes
And
sense.
I put milk and I think you put honey or
Something
maple on
sweet,
yours.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Money
mostly. I didn't have marshmallows though, so.
There should be other versions of that though. Like, why don't we have butterscotch cocoa powder Or like...
You can make it. Just buy the stuff.
I guess that's true. That's true.
So, next up is Chris's Cravings.
Yay. So, it's just... I only had one thing, but they have more stuff on their menu. It's places called Cali Smash Burgers and Wings. I know there's like a Cali Smash. I think there's like 2 different kinds, and we have the one with the wings.
Okay.
It's like it's a food truck.
Oh.
It's over there in the intersection of Rosedale and what's the other street?
Oh gosh, coffee? No.
Callaway? No.
It's over by the Target, no?
It's passing.
Is
close
it
to
where
us.
the
Passing
food truck
Target.
place
It's
is?
where Studio Movie Grill is.
Yeah, okay. That's what
Yeah.
I thought. I don't know the
It's
name
like
of
right
it.
there, yeah.
I want to say Callaway, but I don't know
Well,
if it
yeah.
is.
Well, in that intersection right there with Studio Movie
It's in
Grill
Rosedale.
is, yeah.
Isn't that where like the food
It's
truck
a food
court
truck,
is?
yeah, like little corner.
Yes,
Yeah,
okay.
not the big one in Rosedale, because there's another food truck, like a little park. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, and then that one has more food, which also has an Indian place, which I need to try. But yeah, Cali Smash, I had it there. I had I guess it was a patty melt.
Ooh.
And it was really good, and the fries were like super delicious.
What
And
was
they have-
good about the fries?
I don't know.
Like
It's
what
just,
kind are they?
like steak fries.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I don't know. They were good.
Did they
It's-
have seasoning?
Yeah. I think they do have seasoning. I don't know. It was just so good. You know, a good fried one.
Yeah.
Didn't your dad eat with you?
Yeah, he had
What did he
a.
get?
Oh fuck! What did he have? He had something. I don't know. I can't remember. I know it was like a double patty.
Didn't it have chorizo?
Oh yeah, it was like a chorizo. Oh, it was the TJ burger. They called
That's
it.
what it was.
TJ mean in Tijuana, which is that's where we're from. But yeah, it was a TJ burger because it had chorizo and I think they have egg. I don't remember, but it had like a bunch of stuff
That
on
sounds
it.
wild.
Yeah,
So
queso
good.
fresco also. It
A
has some
heart
queso
attack on a
fresco.
bun.
Yeah, well, he didn't have one, so. But yeah, and there was another burger, but I forget what it was. But
Speaking of chorizo, like Chris's mom just made beans with chorizo, and like that's fire. I've never had that in my
All
whole
the
life. and
Mexicans
that is
listening.
so good. They're just like, really, bro? We grew up with that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had mine with bacon fat growing
Yeah.
up. I'm sorry, y'all.
Well, I mean,
That's the Texas
that's
in me,
the
I
Texas
guess.
But yeah, Cali Smash. Yeah, it's a good place. You know, I have to take you there. We have to go one day.
That'd be fun.
Yeah,
That'd be cute.
and that's it.
And that's Chris's
Cravings!
Yeah.
Okay, since this is the holiday episode, we decided we wanted to do a rankings of Christmas songs.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start with Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas.
You gotta be number top, like
S tier?
At this moment,
it's
absolutely.
Mariah Carey, like
Okay.
she's the queen of Christmas.
Literally
I
the queen of
mean, yeah,
Christmas.
I feel like, yeah.
We just saw a meme of like Ash Ketchum from Pokemon like doing like a return to a Pokemon, and it was Mariah Carey, and she was
on
like,
the floor. She's like, she's done.
"Good job,
Good
Mariah."
job, return.
Aw.
Yeah, because it was done.
And it's so true. Literally the ultimate money hack. That woman's gonna just literally make millions every Christmas.
Literally, even after she's passed.
Yeah.
Like,
For her
that
kids.
song,
Man.
yes.
Her
Yeah.
kids are gonna take it.
Her legacy, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, next up, how about Baby It's Cold Outside Glee version?
So, to me, just for context, guys, Baby It's Cold Outside is one of the most iconic Christmas songs to me. But for some reason, the Glee version to me just hits better. It might be nostalgia. It could be the fact that it's an LGBTQ version rendition of the song. But
It might be that you were in choir, boy.
yeah, I was a choir
Even
boy.
that.
That's true. That's true. But I really like this one. Where do you guys want to put it? Because I'm cool with wherever you guys want to put this on the list.
Have you heard it before, or was before the podcast the first time you had heard it?
I mean, I went to a play that they played it.
But, like, this specific one?
Not this one, though. That's why I'm like, I never heard of this one until, like,
Wow.
today, so.
I quite love it, but Darren Criss was also just, like, my favorite on Glee. Like, oh, his voice is so good. I'm down to give this an S or an A tier.
Let's put it in A. Let's
Okay.
give it, yeah.
Yeah, I'll leave it to you guys.
Well, what do you think?
I mean, I'm okay with A. I mean,
Okay.
if
You like the song?
yeah, I like the song.
Okay.
So next is Mistletoe by Mr. Justin Bieber.
I love this song.
I'll just say I'll give it an A.
Yay.
Really?
Yeah.
This is at the top of my Christmas list every year of like songs to add to the playlist.
Okay.
It's you hear it every Christmas.
I feel like I left that song in my teenage years.
Did you?
So, yeah. It wasn't bad listening to it, but I was also just like...
You know what's funny is I think you gave it to me in your teenage
I
years.
did.
Because
Yeah.
you literally gave me that CD.
Yep.
And I've never given it up.
That is so
That's
funny. Next, we have Wham! What is it called? Last Christmas?
Last Christmas.
It's a classic. Like
I don't like it at all.
You don't like this one?
No.
Really? Why don't you like it?
yeah.
I don't. It doesn't flow with the other Christmas songs. Okay, so it's not on the list, but my favorite Christmas song, Candy Cane Lane by Sia. So
I'm dead. What?
It's my favorite, absolute number one on repeat. Honestly, I love Candy Cane Lane.
When did that come out?
I don't know, but I started listening to it in 2021.
Okay, so probably around then, because
Maybe.
it's only a couple years old. It's not.
It's
recent.
fucking good though. So I listened to that, and then on Spotify it will like autoplay other Christmas songs, and Last Christmas comes on, and I'm skip. You don't fit
Really?
in.
I
Skip.
mean,
it does not.
it doesn't.
It's a classic, but I'm just like not having.
It's like one of the only heartbreak Christmas songs.
Ugh.
Like, why is it?
That's funny.
For me, it's the synths on this song. It's and the melodies. I live, but no, I could totally
Where would
see.
you guys rank this?
If we're talking like Christmas spirit, like you're right, we should probably
B.
put this in like C category.
Oh.
Okay. So we have another major classic, which is White Christmas by Frank Sinatra.
Anyone can sing the song, and I would be happy.
Right.
Anyone.
It's a good
Really?
song.
I mean, yeah, I like the song.
It's a good song.
It's another
Ooh.
classic.
Yeah.
Always.
So what are we thinking?
Yeah,
I feel
give
like
it
it's
a
kind of
B.
B tier, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Really, the lowest one we have is Last Christmas. That's not
Last
bad.
Christmas.
So we have one left, which is Blue Christmas. Blue Christmas
Oh.
by Elvis.
Another classic. Literally, they're all classics.
They're all classics. It's kind of hard to
It's
even
hard
drop
to,
below.
You can't compare
Yeah.
them. They're all their unique way.
Yeah.
To me, this is S tier.
Okay.
Like, this, like,
Cute. I
yeah.
love that.
Yeah, those blues that the girls sing in the background. Ugh.
Cute.
Yeah.
So we have two at S tier, which is Blue
Miss
Christmas
Mariah
and
and
Mariah Carey.
The Princess of Christmas and the Prince.
You mean the king and queen of
King,
Christmas?
I guess.
Yeah, literally. Okay.
That's
And
cool.
that's our tier ranking.
Let's go through them. So, in the S rank, we have All I Want for Christmas by Mariah Carey. Oh my god. And then Blue
Same.
Christmas by Elvis.
Elvis.
In the A tier, we have Baby It's Cold Outside because it's amazing.
Mhm.
And then we have.
Mistletoe by Justin Bieber.
And then in the B tier, we have.
Frank Sinatra, White Christmas.
And in the C tier,
We have Last
Wham.
Christmas.
By
Wham.
Wham.
Wham, wham, wham.
It's still good.
I
song.
totally get
I
it,
like
though.
it.
Like, yours, it's not a very Christmassy song compared to the
It's
other
kind of like a
Christmas
lovely
songs.
song.
yeah.
Also, we were
It's
watching
so
this
cool.
video earlier, but George Michael, how was he passing for straight? I don't understand.
Well,
I
back
mean,
then, you know.
yeah, we were saying that like in the 80s, everybody was kind
like
of.
a pretty boy.
Yeah.
The feathered hair and just the pretty boy look. That's just like everyone in the video looked like a pretty boy.
Yeah.
So
But I don't know, something about him stuck out to me.
That perfect
My
face,
gaydar don't
like,
work that well, but like, it was.
Good eye razors, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that's our tier
That's our
ranking,
tier
guys.
ranking.
Okay, my friends, so we're headed towards the end of the show here. We're going into our songs of the week. Babe, why don't you start it out?
I'll start out. My song of the week is Back for More by Tomorrow X Together featuring Anita.
Anita.
Yeah, whatever. Anita, if you want me to say it like that.
Why do you like this song?
I don't. It's every time I put on my playlist, my K-pop playlist. Like, I'm always get excited when I hear this song, especially when Anita's song part comes on. It's just
Is it in Spanish?
well, her part. She starts in English and then she goes into
She goes into
Spanish.
Spanish.
You know Anita. I forget which other song she has, but like I think
the only big one that I know from her is like, and this is gonna sound crazy, is the one she did with Iggy Azalea.
Oh,
wait, which one is that?
interesting.
Switch, I think, is what it was called, or something like that. That's like the only song I know that Anita's ever done.
I need to listen. I don't know if I've ever heard that. But yeah, Two More Acts Together, like they have a lot of songs that I like, but yeah,
that's your favorite.
My favorite right now. I was on my playlist.
Okay. Lolly?
I have to say, since it was Christmas week, and this is basically all I've been listening to, besides Fortnite Festival stuff, Candy Cane Lane by Sia. It's so fucking good.
I'm dead. I'm really gonna have to re-listen to that song because I'm hearing it in my head and it's totally Christmassy.
Yes.
You said
what's
Sia
the premise?
Sia?
Is it just sugar plum fairies and
Candy cane?
Yeah.
That's Candy Cane Lane.
I'm gonna listen to it. That's insane.
I don't know if I heard it.
It's funny because I remember the year that song came out, it was getting such a huge push. All of the Christmas playlists had it. It was playing everywhere. And then it kind of faded. And I feel like this is what happens. So artists will put out their big Christmas song. It'll get put into the zeitgeist. And then kind of just like, it'll get put to the back burner for a couple years. And then after a couple of years of it like not being cheesy, it begins to have novelty. And people start streaming it. And then it gets big. If you guys do remember when Kelly Clarkson put out her Christmas album for the first time, like back in the day, like 2015 or something. It's that one where that song that's big right now, that's hers, is coming Underneath the Tree or something, like Underneath the Tree. That's what it's called.
I know them, but only because I avoided Christmas music like the plague for the longest time. Until like 2 years ago, I had the Christmas bug. I have a Christmas playlist. Kelly Clarkson's all up in it. And so is Sia. So, like, I don't know. I didn't know that, like, they were old. They honestly felt like they had just, like, came out to me.
Yeah.
But, like, the Sia came out in 2018, apparently.
Yeah, there you go. And that makes sense because the Kelly one was, like, 2015.
Yeah.
I feel like for a while after, like, the bigger 90s and early 2000s Christmas songs, no one felt like doing it because how do you top those? And then people were just like, okay, let's try it. I think that started happening with Justin Bieber. Stuff like that. And I think now it's just like everyone wants a piece of that pie, you know? And most of the time it works out, but it has to be done well.
It's just, otherwise it's just too gimmicky, you know? It's just like, oh, you're just trying to get that Christmas bug.
Yes.
Like, if you're gonna make something Christmassy, make it good.
It better have some Christmas spirit in there, otherwise we do not want it.
Yo.
Check, please. But, yeah. So like I was saying, I just feel like that's what's happening with or what's going to happen, because right now Underneath the Tree hit like top 10 for the Billboard, I think for the first time really this year for Christmas, which means it's gonna start doing that every year probably. So I feel like the same thing will happen in a couple years with that SZA song where everyone's just like, this is a classic, you know?
Yeah. Yep. I feel that.
Yay.
So?
Okay, so my favorite song of the week is No Seasons by John Dawson. It's either Gene Dawson or John Dawson, featuring SZA. This song is a winter song to me. It talks about having no seasons in California. Like, the lyrics are like in the spring, in the summertime, just all these different things. They mention all the seasons, and I don't know, it's hitting right now. It's a very like stripped back song. I mean, it sounds like a lot of the stuff SZA did on SOS, but
it's a good song.
It's a good song, and it puts me in my feels without making me sad.
Oh.
If that makes sense, you know? It just hits good. And I'm surprised I like it because I don't normally like R&B to that extent. Especially male R&B. I don't know. Female R&B all day. But when it comes to the guys, it just has to be done really good. And he did a really good job of making it alternative but R&B. And that's it for the Christmas special, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year, and we will see you
in the New Year.
In the New Year, yeah. The next episode will probably come out in the first couple weeks of January. So, is there anything you guys want to mention just before the show ends?
Just like Happy New Year's and stay safe.
Yeah.
Really. Ooh, since this is like our last episode before New Year's, do you guys have any New Year's resolutions? I know they're kind of like silly, but like, I don't know. Do you have any?
I guess keep up with my savings.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
That's a good one.
That's a great one.
Because money is
terrifying.
Yeah.
Man, I would say that for me, I really want to just, I feel like in the past couple months I've been getting better at being a little bit more present, but I would like to, by the end of next year, have that just be just something that's a natural part of my life, you know? I feel like it's something that I really have to work on to get me there at any point in the day, at any time. It sucks. Like, I think maybe you explained it this way, but I was telling him, like, it's just like all the gear is going, and as long as I have control over this one main gear, I can maintain and everything is fine. But all the other gears are always going. And sometimes they mess with that gear and, you know, it fucks shit up, but as long as I got control of that one gear, we're good. So I would like to have control over all the gears and get them going in the same direction, you know? So that's, I guess, mine. What about you?
Well, I told you this recently, but I'm going to be done smoking weed at the end of this year. Mm-hmm. I've almost been smoking every day of my life, except for, like, when I took breaks, but I never took, like, an extensive break. Yeah. But every day since I was, like, 14 or 15, maybe 15, every day.
You started in high school.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I'm dealing with, like, my mental health, and I've been struggling to keep up with that while smoking weed, so I'm going to take a year to be sober and see how that goes. I feel like it's going to have a big improvement, and looking forward to staying sober for the year.
There you go. So, yeah. It'll definitely be a different experience, you know?
Yeah. Like, I've taken breaks and been sober, but, like, a whole year. Like, I already deleted, like, my weed delivery app and everything. Way. Like, I have my one cart left. It has, like, a fourth left. It's gonna be gone by the end of the year, so...
That's crazy, Lolly.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, good for you. That's good. I mean, if it's, you know, gonna benefit you, always do the thing that's gonna benefit you, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have much else to say this year, guys, about anything other than, like, I really feel like this year in general, a lot of people had resets in their lives. And I don't know how else to explain that other than all of us really starting from zero. Like, I really feel like a lot of people had to start from zero this year. And I guess if there's anybody out there who kind of did have to do that and you felt like you kind of had to do it in a time where you weren't ready to, just know that everything works out for a reason, guys. Like, we're all here and we're so blessed to at least be alive and to get to enjoy what we have. So, you know, life happens. Just make sure that it doesn't take your happiness, guys. I guess that's what I have to say.
Yeah.
Anything for you? Okay. And with that, guys, that is our holiday special. I can't wait to see you guys in the next year. We can't wait to see you guys in the next year. We love you very much. From the UFirst podcast, have a good new year.
Happy holidays and goodbye 2023.
Bye.